Hello, welcome to Thoughts on Tuesday. So, we are into chapter 2 of Inner Brilliance Out to Shine. Now, chapter 2 is called Why Some People Sink and Others Stay Afloat. So we continue the theme of awareness, because awareness puts us in charge. In other words, so if we raise awareness of what's going on for us, we can then choose to be the captains of our own destiny. Now, I've got to be honest, there's a nautical theme going on in the book. And the next nautical theme that I want to mention is the crow's nest. In this video, I'm going to encourage you to start to raise your awareness of limiting beliefs, behaviours and emotions, so things that dull your shine. And often it's our inner stuff. As we begin to raise our awareness, I encourage readers to use what I refer to as a crow's nest approach. So the crow's nest on a ship was high up and it was on the lookout for things. And the guy in the crow's nest was responsible for passing on messages for the captain's log. Now, I use it as a metaphor to stay objective and kind of distanced from things that are in our past that may still be having an impact on our present day as adults. So in chapter 2, what I look at the nature versus nurture model of personality formation. Now, those of you that have watched my vlogs will have heard me talk about this before. For those of you that haven't heard about it, in essence, there's in terms of who we are as people, there are two aspects to our personality. The first aspect is nature aspect of our personality, so things that are encoded in our DNA, handed down through the family line, and then there are those things that are nurtured into us. So in that crucial time of age 0 to 7, we are creating what I refer to as our map of the world. So how does the world operate? Are we loved and cared for as individuals? Do we feel safe? And do we feel competent? And you can imagine we get all of those experiences from our home life, so how are we parented, and also our broader family, but also how do we get on at school and what are our interactions like with our friends. And during age 0 to 7, we can have significant positive events and significant negative events that create our beliefs about who we are as individuals. So take, for example, you'll have heard me be honest on here before about my own kind of limiting beliefs that used to exist, which were around my intellect. I've spoken about being sat on thick table, like Peter Kay used to say. And it took me some time to get over that. But I used havening to delete those limiting beliefs, and also proactively going out and having experiences which got rid of those beliefs so that I believed something different. But I'll get on to havening in chapter 4. Anyway, so to summarise, the nature versus nurture model of personality formation runs from age 0 to 21. The most significant time is age 0 to 7. Some of our fundamental limiting beliefs are created there, which in turn then drive our behaviour, our actions, our emotions as adults. So going back to the example I gave earlier, so my old beliefs about not feeling clever enough used to be triggered whenever, as an adult, so whenever I was in a learning situation, I was taken back to those old feelings I used to have when I was a little girl, and that's unhelpful, and those kinds of things can dull our shine. So my question to you is, what are the experiences you've had growing up that are potentially dulling your shine at the minute? So what were those childhood experiences, age 0 to 7? And at this stage, don't want you to go deep dive, analysing, because do you know what? When you think about these memories, you will begin to feel the old feelings, and we don't want that. So use the crow's nest approach, which is objective, observer, you're distanced from it, make a note of it, and then when we get to chapter 4 in the vlogs, I'll show you how to deal with them. Anyway, hope you're well and see you next week. Bye.